What is going on YouTube? These are the rappers that did what they actually rapped about, part 1. There is going to be a few more of these. It's going to be all the rappers in the US, UK, all around the globe in one video. But make sure you comment below who should I put in part 2. Subscribe to the channel. First off, I've got to start with the most iconic case ever, Bobby Shmurda. It's set to be released around December the 11th, 2020. It's going to have a parole hearing in August 2020. But everyone remembers the song about a week ago. It went super viral around the Vine era. But little did we know he was actually seriously about it, what he was talking about. Some of these co-defendants in the case have got 100 years and will spend the rest of their life in prison. He actually said Mitch caught a body about a week ago, which turned out to actually be true as well. And everything he was rapping in that actually was happening. All the weapons and stuff, they're talking about guns. A lot of these rappers talk about it, but don't actually back it up. Bobby Shmurda was really involved in that life. It's good to see him back. Hopefully he can keep out of it. He's going to be released next year. It's only about a year away until he's going to be coming out. Hopefully a fresh start, and he gets the right people around him and focus on his music. To be honest with you, he's still got a bit of a buzz around his name, and all the news articles around him coming out, his release dates and his trials still get big numbers, so people still do have an interest in him, and he's going to have a second chance at music, which hopefully he can do well at. Next up, we have SJ from OFB in the UK. He's still got an ongoing case right now of someone that lost their life and got stabbed by various people. We don't know the clear facts on if he's going to be found guilty, but he's one of the guys that talks about splashing, stabbings, blah, blah, blah. And he's actually been charged for that now, and they're trying to find him guilty and put him away for it. A lot of these guys talked about it and never even been arrested for it, never even had one case surrounding it. But, you know, he's associated with them kind of people and actually lives that life, and that's the repercussions we're going to see when you actually live it. But he was crazy enough to actually talk about it. In his song, Youngest in Charge, he actually referenced saying, when I poked up, and he blanked out the person's name.
Let's do this neatly. See the way man poked up deep. Ran after, no claps, that's me. 4th Street gets taped off easy. The way I pull up, black tie, you can't see me. Report, beg you stop these wheelies. Upside Matt D's, let's do this speedy.
Which is crazy enough to see. Like, if you know, I don't know if that's going to be played in court or anything, but I've already heard some people saying that it's kind of bragging about that life and bragging about the guy stabbing the guy, and he's lost his life, he shouldn't be doing that. But he rapped about it, which is crazy. We don't know the kind of histories had before this, and I don't know previous cases if he's been in stuff where it could be a different guy he's talking about. But you know, it was fresh, that song fresh, and then he'd been arrested for it. So it's interesting to see if it was actually that he was talking about. Obviously the court are going to see it that way. We don't know everything, but we're going to find out soon. I'm going to update you on his case if I can find out any details. He's a really talented rapper, and a guy's lost his life, and SJ is lost a big opportunity in rap. And an OFB, the whole unit, Heady One, look what he's doing. He could have had a very, very successful career at such a young age, getting so many views. What could we see him do in the future? It's crazy. Next up, we have, of course, 6ix9ine. Now, he's actually got one of the most serious charges around his name. He is looking at many years where he's been forced to be in a position where he's got to snitch on a lot of people. His family actually apparently didn't turn up to court today because they were scared for their life. If he snitched, what's going to happen to them, or which is kind of wise to do. But 6ix9ine's always talked about blood this, blood that, gang this, gang that. And a lot of people say he was one of the guys that's bragging about it so much and not really living it. So he's getting all the negatives and not the pluses, because no one's looking at him like a tough guy. Yet, you know, he's got police and FBI on his case. He said in his Breakfast Club interview, he's only scared of the FBI and God. And now he is caught up in a big case. A lot of people are getting dished out loads of years. He's trying to do sort of a plea where he snitches on a lot of people, which is he's in a double-edged sword right now. If he gets out, it's going to be very hard for him. It's going to be very hard. People are going to be scared to book him because there's going to be a price on his head from certain people, they're saying. So it's crazy. He was talking so much, and to be fair to him, he was sort of caught up in that life and around them people. Otherwise, he wouldn't be going through what he's going through now. But it's not a good thing. Once you make it to a certain level, you got to try and separate, which is hard because it's where you come from. But 6ix9ine is one of them guys that talked about it and was actually kind of living it. I don't think as much 6ix9ine than Bobby and SJ are put in this video, just because 6ix9ine sort of he's on the outskirts and his charges ain't that serious. I don't think it's all racketeering and conspiracy and stuff like that, and it's not like people losing their lives and people were getting killed left, right, and center. Like, he had put prices on people's head, which I had heard, but he's still ongoing. His case is a big case. I mean, he ain't even been sentenced properly yet. Like, we don't know how long he's gonna do or what he's gonna do. We have to see what happens with this, who he tells on and what he does with that. We'll see. Let me know who you guys want to see on part 2 and who I can include from the US and the UK. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.